Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the get to know me tag. So I'm just going to be answering some questions so you guys can get to know me. One thing I do want to mention, I just recently got a MacBook. If you follow me on Instagram, you will have already known that. I'll put my Instagram handle right here, just so you can follow me if you're not already. But yeah, I got a MacBook and it just makes everything so much easier. I love it so much. Sorry if you hear the animal, the horse that's galloping through our house. It's Samson. Oh, you want me to play with you? Baby, I'm filming. Baby, I'm filming. Oh my goodness, this is a hectic video. This is like the 5th time I've had to restart to try it. Samson! He's playing tug-of-war with me. This is like the 5th time that I've had to reset, and I'm just not going to do it again. Yeah, he's a puppy. We all get it. He's adorable too. If you guys, I actually have a video coming that's going to feature him, so yes. But another thing that I want to say is if you guys hear like a little that noise, it's my chair. It's so annoying. It's like the creakiest chair ever, but it's super comfortable, and so I like it. Samson, you're so playful, babe. I'm sorry. I have questions on here that I'm going to answer, but then I also have, I'm going to do like the Instagram little random questions thing, I think, because I also have I posted a question thing on my Instagram stories for people to ask me other questions, and then while I was posting that, I was like, oh, I could also do these. That's fun too. Go get it. Oh, no, let go. Let go. There you go. Go get it. Question number 1. Where did I grow up? I have been born and raised in Southern California. I'm not going to say like exactly where I am because creepers. But most of the people who watch my videos right now, like I went to high school with and stuff, so yeah. Southern California, born and raised, love it here. I'm in the desert part of Southern California though, so it's like not all palm trees and beaches. No. So yeah, Southern California. There's bottom answer. Where do I currently live? Southern California. Yeah, have not moved. In fact, live pretty close to my old high school, which is fun. But yeah, I'd love to move out of state. I'd absolutely love to move out of state just because California is so expensive. But just right now, we like being close to family and stuff, so. Who is your first best friend? Okay, my first best friend, at least that I can remember, I'm sure my mom would say there's some other best friend I had. My first best friend her name's Emma. She and I are still so close. I love her to pieces. She moved like in elementary school to Utah, and then her family like basically took me in for a summer or like a couple weeks of a summer, so I could go visit them in Utah. It was so fun. Yeah, that's my best friend, Emma. She was my childhood best friend. Yeah, forever. As far as I know, she was my first best friend. I met her, I'm pretty sure we met in kindergarten. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. Okay. How tall are you? I'm about 5'4". I'm not too short, but I'm definitely not tall. So, dogs or cats? If you had asked me this a year ago, I would have said cats. In fact, I still have 2 cats that live at my mom's because when I moved here, my landlord had just put down new carpet and he just asked that we didn't have cats. So they live at my mom's. This is not a cat house. In fact, I'm pretty sure my landlord said he was allergic or something. I don't know. He just doesn't want cats here. Now because I don't have my cats around me, I'd say I'm probably a dog person, and that is completely because of Samson. He's my little best friend. Well, big best friend. I love him so much. So, it's kind of a little bit of both, but at the moment, currently, I'm a dog person. What year were you born? I was born in 1998, so I am 21 right now. I will be turning 22 this year. Yay. Except when I turned 21, I was still pregnant, and so it wasn't really yay. But now it is, and which is cool. Like, it's still so weird that, like, I don't have to go with somebody else when buying liquor. Like, usually, if my boyfriend wanted beer, or now fiance, if he wanted beer, then I would have to, like, he would have to be with me, or somebody else would have to be with me. Now I can pick him up beer, which is, it's weird for me. Are you in or have you gone to college? I went to college for a semester. I took one class in a semester, and I just realized it wasn't for me. I kind of took the lazier route through high school. I was in AP classes, but I did not take the AP tests, and so with the gen ed classes at college, I just I don't want to sound like a know-it-all, but like it wasn't, I knew it already. Like I didn't need that. That wasn't the learning I needed, and it felt stupid of me to pay so much money for college classes when it wasn't teaching me anything. And then I ended up getting a job that was a really good job that I didn't need college for. And so I'm still kind of debating on going back. I would love to be a teacher. Like ideally, I'd love to be a teacher once my kids are all grown up. I love that. Or even just a substitute teacher. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking about going back, but I was in college for a semester for a semester. Next, what is your favorite drink? I love lemonade. I love water. I love iced coffee, iced tea. I'm very much a cold drink person. I will drink hot tea when I'm sick, and I will drink hot coffee in the winter. Even then, I'll probably still have iced coffee. I just prefer it. So, yeah, fun. Oh, if you're talking alcoholic drink, I love wine. I love the Stella Berry wine. I know it's like basically just juice, but it's so good. I love it. Okay. I also love like, I don't know, mixed drinks. I'm definitely a fruity mixed alcoholic drink kind of person. What is your spirit animal? Oh, turtles, because I love them. I don't know why. I've just always been drawn to turtles and dolphins. I think it's just the ocean. I love it. If I could, I would be a mermaid. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if that counts as a spirit animal, but it's like my favorite. Turtles and dolphins. You're wearing perfume. What scent is it? Anything by Juicy Couture. Absolutely love it. Of everything from their... I don't think I've ever smelled a Viva La Juicy scent that I didn't like. Tea or coffee? Both. Coffee over tea for sure, but either way they have to be iced. I prefer iced everything. What are your life goals? To have a family and be a mom. Like, truly, that's all I want to be. Like, especially after what has gone on in my life lately, that I just know that that's all I really want. Like, it is my purpose. I was born to be a mom. Yeah. Sports do you play or have played? I was a dancer for 15 years of my life. I loved it. I love dance. I would still love to dance. I started as doing ballet and tap, and then I continued that on for the full 15 years, and then after a little bit I started jazz and lyrical. Never really got into hip-hop. Couldn't really move my body that way, but you know, I took hip-hop classes. I'm a ballet dancer. Like, when I tell people about the dance I did, I just relate to ballet. I loved it. I love the technique of it. It's great. Okay, so we now have a visitor. So if you see Delilah over here, she's sitting on my lap. My camera cut off. I don't know where it cut off, so I'm just gonna pick up where I left off. It was, do you have any books you've read changed your life? Samson's right here too now. Have any books you've read changed your life? I wouldn't say any have changed my life necessarily. Jenny Han's The Summer I Turned Pretty is a very good book. I'm reading it right now. I don't know if it's life-changing though. And anything by John Green I love. Oh, and by the way, this is a trilogy. It's 3 books in one. Anything by John Green though, I really like his style of writing. I really like Paper Towns. I think that one's my favorite out of all of them. But yeah, I don't know if there's any life-changing ones necessarily. What is your favorite movie? I love The Perks of Being a Wallflower. It is my Instagram handle, like, inspiration. I really like that it fits everybody. No matter what you've gone through in your life, you can probably relate to it in some way. It's so good. 10 out of 10. I love that movie. The monologues in it, too. As somebody who did theater for a little bit, 10 out of 10. Samson, I'm sorry. Here, you want me to play? I can't play tug of war with you. You're gonna smack my camera and make it fall. What are your favorite YouTubers? I don't know if I necessarily have a favorite YouTuber specifically. I love Jackie Aina. I love everything she creates. I do really like the beauty community, and I do Samson. I do really like the beauty community, and I actually have gotten really drawn to like lifestyle content and cleaning content. So Beauty and the Beatstons, or it's Tiffany Beatston, I think is her first name. I really like her. I've kind of drawn away from her videos right now, just because of everything I've gone through. It's really hard to watch people who are pregnant, and so as much as I love her and will always watch her cleaning videos, I've kind of pulled away from the other content that she's created, especially regarding her family and their pregnancy right now. Samson. Okay. Do you speak any languages? How well? I speak English. That's about it. My grandmother and my mom always wanted me to learn Spanish and be fluent in Spanish. My grandmother speaks 7 different languages fluently. My mom speaks 4? She speaks a bunch. Samson, stop. But I don't. Sorry. It never really stuck. I know very, very, very little Spanish. Very little. I could understand, like, if I'm overhearing a conversation, I could probably understand what they're talking about and, like, the basic of the conversation, but that's about it. Next question is, single or taken? I am engaged, so I'm definitely taken. Yeah, Jared and I have been together for over a year now. We obviously had a baby together. Technically, he proposed to me a while ago, like before I was pregnant. Actually with this right here, because I told him that he could propose with this and I'd say yes, because I truly am not a materialistic person like that when it comes to my relationships. I just don't care. But yeah, he gave me a ring pop one time. This is not for you. When he came home from work, he was working the night shift, and he came and woke me up at like 5 a.m. when he got home, and he was like, hey, will you marry me? And he gave me a ring pop, and it is in my favorite flavor, which is watermelon, which was super sweet. But now I have the real rock, so I'm stoked. It's a little big, but with quarantine right now, I don't want to lose it for 7 to 10 days to have it sized. It fit perfectly when I was trying it on in the store, but now it's just a little big, so it kind of wraps around a little. It spins very easily. Okay, what's next? What is your idea of a dream date? Honestly, super low-key, super chill, just hanging in, watching movies with popcorn, like an in-home movie date, or even like just going to the beach and sitting on the sand and having a picnic. Like, I'm a very hopeless romantic kind of person, but I don't want like the big extravagant things, as fun as they are. It's just, it's a lot. That's like really putting your relationship on display, and I'd rather just have it be super intimate between me and my significant other. So, okay. How long was your longest relationship? Currently the one I'm in is my longest relationship. We've been dating for over a year, and yeah, that's my longest relationship. How would you describe your fashion sense? Comfortable, fairly modest. Couldn't always say that, but nowadays I don't know, I definitely have more of a mature fashion sense because of everything I've gone through. What is your go-to hairstyle? Anything I really don't have to do. If I'm planning on doing my hair, curls. I like loose, comfortable curls. If I'm just working around the house, a ponytail or a bun. My hair has gotten super long lately, and so it's also very dead. But with its length, like even just having it like this, it's a lot on my neck, and I don't like that. I don't like the feeling of my hair on my neck, but I also prefer the look of it down if I am going to be filming. So I just have it down. This is it after air drying from a shower. We have very, very, very hard water here, so my natural curls are basically non-existent now, which is very frustrating. You can kind of see some of them down below, but yeah, it's sad. How many siblings do you have? I have one. He is about 1.5 years older than me. He's in the military. Love him. Shout out to you, Scott. Yeah. Hey, look, I'm not wearing your shirt. He called me out in one of my other videos because I was wearing his shirt because he had left for the military and left it, and of course I went and raided his closet. Do you use a PC or Mac? As of recently, I use a Mac. But I do kind of use, technically in this video I'm using both because I have my PC right there and I have my Mac right here. So, yeah, both. I was a PC user for the longest time, and now I've converted to Mac. I love the compatibility of it. I love that everything just connects. My watch opens and unlocks my laptop. Mind blown. Your most memorable vacation memory. I have two. My mom took me to Europe last summer, and that was amazing. We went there for 2 weeks. That is actually when I found out I was pregnant. It was such a great trip. Just all in all, it was so cool to be out of the country. That was my first time out of the country. Absolutely loved it. My other most memorable vacation memory, my dad took me on a road trip this time last year-ish. We went and visited my brother. Oh, you're falling asleep. We went and visited my brother in Wyoming. We flew there and then drove back. And when we drove back, we literally took the most scenic route possible. We were driving along, and if he saw something, a sign for something, he was like, oh, that seems cool, we would literally veer off in that direction. Now that I think about it, I have another good road trip memory. We took a cross-country road trip as an entire family, like, so long ago, just to go to Illinois and visit some friends. We literally drove from Southern California to Illinois. That was an interesting trip. We also took a trip to go to my brother's military graduation. Again, we drove to Texas. And we were pulling our trailer the whole time. It took like 4 days for us to drive there. We were there for a couple days. It was really fun. But yeah, those are some memorable. My family was very much like driving over flying. Especially once we got our camper trailer, we just wanted to camp places. We didn't have a trailer when we went to Illinois though, so we just drove. It was a long drive. Every state that we cross state lines, we take a picture next to the sign, and I have no idea where those pictures are, but I feel like that'd be fun to look at. What are your evening routines? Actually, I have 2 morning routines on my channel. I will link them down below. Go check those out if you're interested in my my morning routines. And if you want an evening routine, comment down below and I'll let you know. I'll do that if you guys want an evening routine. Do you have any bad habits? Yeah, I pick my cuticles so bad. Don't look at my nails right now because I just had acrylics and I took them off, and then I was painting my nails, and then I had to go pick her up from the vet, and they didn't have enough time to dry, so they just look really bad. But my cuticles, I pick at my cuticles and my dry skin on my hands so much. It's so bad. I've like literally made my fingers bleed constantly. What is your favorite Netflix show? That changes constantly. Currently, Jared and I are watching The Walking Dead. I would not say that's my favorite show ever, at all actually, because I don't like gory stuff. Like the shooting and the head bashing and none of it. I don't like that. It gives me a stomach ache. And we always watch it right before bed, and then I have to go to sleep with like that image in my head. It's awful. Samson! He just shook his head and made a big noise. What theme parks have you been to? Disneyland, Universal Studio, California Adventure, Disneyland, California Adventure, same thing. Universal Studio, Six Flags, Knott's Oak City, I've been there, like the water park version. Hurricane Harbor I've been to. I think that's just the water version of Six Flags though. I don't know. I've been to a lot of theme parks. I've gone to a lot of water parks too, like a bunch of random water parks that my mom would take us to in the summers. But yeah, I've been to a lot of theme parks, so I guess that's not really a good question. What is your favorite genre of film and why? I love anything romance. I love anything comedy. I love anything that is romance and comedy. It's great. It's all good things. Next is, what was your dream job as a kid? Funny story. For the longest time, I actually wanted to do my dad's job, which he is a warranty administrator at a car dealership. I remember for one career day, I dressed up like him. Yeah, that's not my dream job. I wanted to be a dancer. That was definitely like choreographer. Loved that. Then I went through a phase of being a teacher. I don't think I ever had like the nurse doctor kind of desire. I don't know. My mom would tell you more. Maybe I'll do a video with her and you guys can ask more questions for the both of us. Ooh, that's a good idea. Comment down below if you guys think that's a good idea and want me to do it. I'll do it. What was next? What is your coffee order? Well, I really, coffee-wise, I love the sweet cream cold brew from Starbucks. So good. I like, if we're not doing coffee, if we're just doing Starbucks order, a venti very berry hibiscus refresher with no berries and light ice. Fire! So good. Love that. Those are like my two. I like anything iced coffee. I like white mochas. Love that. Lately, I've been drinking that whipped coffee a lot from TikTok. Ooh, it is so good right now. I would have one right now, but I'm out of milk. Have you moved from home? Where to, and how was the experience? I moved out of my mom's house, and I'm literally like 10 minutes away. It was easy because it was so close. Like I didn't have to move far, and I moved in with Jared, and that was fun. It was my first time moving out and my first time living with a boy, which is fun. Do you have any pets? I do. I have two pets. I have, well, two pets here, because I technically have cats in my mom's house. Delilah and Samson. Delilah is sleeping and Samson is finally calmed down. So I will show them to you guys. They will be featured in their own videos, I promise you. What is your favorite color? Purple. Purple. I don't know if it's going to show because this is lighting. Purple is my favorite color. My entire room at my mom's house was purple. Do you get along with your family? I'm pretty good. I'm pretty close with both my parents, and I'm pretty close with my family in general. We were just always really close. Growing up, like, I was close with them. They were always like involved in my life, and my brother and I fought like crazy until he left for the military, and then I was like I was always like, yeah, you leave for the military, and then he left. I was like, wait, I miss you. Yeah. My brother and I are definitely very close, and so are my parents. We're a close-knit family. What is the biggest struggle you overcame? Do I have to, is this still a question for anybody? If this is a question for anybody, I will link my pregnancy story video for you guys in the cards or down below or something. That is the hardest thing I've ever had to overcome, and I'm still overcoming. I will always have to overcome that. That's just... Okay, moving on. So now I'm going on to Instagram because I did post a poll for people to ask questions. Apparently it's too early in the morning for y'all because it's like 8 a.m. But, yeah. Are you still dancing? If not, do you miss it? Do you want to get back into it? I miss it for sure. Do I want to get back into it? Not as much as I was, just because it really took up so much time. It was just such a time consumer. I definitely miss it. I'm not still dancing, unless you count, like, me dancing to myself here, when I play music while I'm cleaning. That doesn't count. But, yeah, I love dancing. I will always miss it. It will always be like a big part of me. Somebody asked if I could do a video with Jared. He actually already agreed to it, which I was not expecting. I was expecting me to have to like convince him a little. Nope, he agreed. So it's just a matter of when. So now I'm going to do the question tab filter thing on Instagram. Now if I'm looking down, it's because I have Instagram on my phone with that filter that puts the random question thing. I will do picture in picture right here so you guys can see what I see. So, oh my goodness, my hair. Random questions. Let's go. Okay. Where were you born? Southern California. We've answered that. Favorite designer? Kate Spade, probably. I like everything from her. So, okay. Can you sing? No, I'm tone deaf. I am a dancer for a reason. That's it. Who is your best friend? Probably right now, Jared. My friend Sydney, love her. She's in Italy right now. I went and visited her. Oh my goodness, Amber. She's like, shout out to all these people, by the way, but Amber is like such a good friend of mine. So near and dear to my heart. I've known her since forever. We danced together. I think that might be it. I don't know. I might be forgetting somebody. If I'm forgetting you and we're very close, I'm sorry. This is a lot of pressure to come up with on the spot like that. That is it for this Get to Know Me tag. I hope you guys liked it. I feel like a lot of it was stuff maybe people already know, but I figured this would be fun if I have any new subscribers, if I get any new subscribers. Please like, comment, and share my videos. The interaction really, really helps with the YouTube algorithm. I want my videos to get out there to people because I think YouTubing would be fun. And yeah, so if you could just like interact with it, like, comment, share, all of that good stuff. Love it all. We love to see it. I hope you guys liked this video. Stay tuned for my videos coming up. Like I said, I have a lot of stuff planned. I have a big list of videos that I just want to do. So I hope you guys subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of that. I do have some videos already posted on my channel. You guys should definitely go check them out. They'll be linked in the cards or down below, or you can just click on my channel and go check it out. There's also some older videos, cringier videos. Yeah, I hope you guys like it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.